Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes on this fine Monday morning. Not that there's anything fine about Monday mornings, of course. Now, we've got a story here about David Duguid. He was the Tory candidate at the general election until his seat was taken from him, or at least his prospective seat was taken from him and handed to Douglas Ross to fight for. Douglas Ross went on to lose that seat. But Ross was desperate to get into Westminster, even though he said he wouldn't, even though he promised he didn't want to go to Westminster, he wanted to concentrate in Holyrood. And this has led to an awful lot of ill feeling in the party. It's ultimately led to his resignation as leader. And now there's a lot of infighting there because it's emerged that he actually wanted a different seat slightly earlier, that of Kathleen Robertson. And so now David Duguid is feeling exceedingly unhappy. He said, when asked if he was angry, he says, no, I'm not angry. He says, I'm actually empty, void. I have no feelings at all and no regard for Douglas Ross. He's dead to me. There's nothing there. Now, this row has led to Megan Gallagher resigning as the deputy leader. She won't work with Ross. The ill feeling in the party towards Ross is now almost universal, and he's being, let's just say, encouraged to even give up his Holyrood seat and force a by-election because nobody wants to work with him. It's all lies, lies, lies. The claim he wanted to be more important, that Holyrood was more important, seems to be the bullshit because he was so desperate to get to Westminster because that's where the action is. And so all this is going on. It's led to a leadership race which is, well, descending into farce and backfighting. It's utterly destroying the party. Nobody knows what's going on, and the whole thing is just coming into the public domain as an absolute joy to watch, isn't it? A party imploding, but it's absolutely awful for the Conservative Party in Scotland. Now, Duguid spoke to the papers and he was saying, yes, he was ill, he was in hospital during this time, but he was still able to fight for the seat. He was actually on the mend, on the recovery. He said he was in a very bad position. He actually had to relearn how to walk. But that was on its way. He said he was quite capable of fighting for the seat at the time, but they made assumptions because they felt that he was not as important as Douglas Ross, and it was wrong of Ross to fight for Westminster. Running for Westminster is all Ross was interested in, they're saying, and he doesn't give a rat's arse about Holyrood. And because of that, people are saying, well, perhaps he shouldn't care about Holyrood since it means so little to him. He needs to just go. And I think, you know what, they're probably right. Let me know what you think. Take care. Bye.